Yes, my people, and welcome back to another video, and welcome back today to the third part of our little mini series that we've got going on Tuesdays, where we take on a full team of one specific position and we see if we can win the Premier League of it. This is, of course, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, the centre-back iteration of this little mini series. So far, we've done the goalkeeper and left backs. Now, if you haven't seen those already, I highly recommend you make sure and go back and check those out, just so you have a little bit of a comparison to go to. Obviously, it's not imperative. You can watch this video and never watch another part of the mini-series ever again. And it could just be, can he win the league with a team full of centre-backs? And that's it. But if you want to see and compare, okay, this is how he did with centre-backs. How did he do with left-backs? Or how did he do with goalkeepers? Then I highly recommend you go ahead and do that. Also, if this is your first time watching this little mini-series, we are doing every single position. So, goalkeeper, left-back, centre-back, right-back, CDM, centre-mid, attacking midfielder, left-wing, right-wing and striker. And then at the end, after we've done all 10 of those positions, we're going to do a little 10-team mini-league. And we're going to see, we'll probably go every team plays each other 3 times, maybe, like 27 games, maybe 36 games. Probably a good idea. And we're going to see who's going to win. Out of all of these teams, who will win the little position mini-league? So, CDM could get the most points out of all the little personal challenges, but they might come fourth in the mini-league just purely from results. Like, it's going to be almost 2 different testers to see what position truly is the best position in football. So if you are enjoying this little mini series, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. If you are excited for the rest, of course, don't forget to turn on notifications so you are always notified when I do upload a video. I stream 4 times a week over on Twitch, a little journeyman save. So if you want to make sure you check that out, don't forget to follow the Twitch. Link is in the description. I also have a link tree now in my bio, which has all of my platforms that I post and upload on. So go make sure you go and check that out and give me a follow on all of those, would be greatly appreciated. And let's just go and see, what is this team of centre-backs looking like and who's going to be playing where? Right then, here we have our team full of centre-backs, of course, at Arsenal. To keep it fair, I've gone with the same team and the same tactic every time, but obviously I'm allowed to change the formation. I just have to use the same tactic, which is this Glory Hunter tactic that I used on a Glory Hunter video. Now, this is the team I've gone for, and I'm going to explain every position in depth. Well, in slightly depth. Normally, I put the best player in every position in their natural position. So Van Dijk is the best. However, I've not put him as a centre-back this time. The reason I've gone with Gabriel and Saliba together is because of this green link. I'm hoping that them two have been played together for a couple of years at Arsenal might help us a little bit. Now, I've gone with this tactic purely because I don't think centre-backs are as athletic as full-backs. So, and maybe I should have done this with the goalkeepers as well. So I'm thinking going narrow might help us create more, maybe. But I've gone with Jonathan Tah in goal purely because he's the tallest and he's a bit of a brick shithouse. Eder Militao as right back because I like how athletic he is and he used to be a right back. Gabriel Saliba, as explained. Mickey van der Ven, same. He's so quick and he's pretty much a left back. Marquinhos as a defensive midfielder because he's very, very good at it and he can play there. John Stones as a box-to-box midfielder. We all know why. Basically played as a box-to-box under Pep Guardiola at Man City. Same with Akanji. That's why I've gone both of those in midfield. Then Van Hecker as a 10, purely because I actually like his technicals quite a lot. I think he's technically pretty good. Fofana up top, again, I like his technicals. He's got 7 finishing, which is about the best it gets, and he's really good physically. And then Van Dijk as a target forward, again, the man just used to play up top for Celtic, I swear. Or he used to score quite a lot of goals for Celtic, at least. If we look, like 5-4. He's scored quite a few for Celtic. Obviously, I know he used to take free kicks for them. So I'm hoping that we've got a team that could do okay. Now, obviously, I'm not going to spoil how we're predicted to come second, which is the first. I will spoil this bit. That's actually the highest we've ever been predicted to come with one of these. Now, I don't want to spoil the other two segments we've done, but I am going to make a prediction. I think we'll get relegated. Purely because I know how Football Manager works, and because I have a wheel on Twitch that people can redeem, I end up having to play strikers in goal quite a lot, and I know how detrimental it is to not have a proper goalkeeper in goal. So because of that reason, I'm going to predict we get relegated. I'm not sure if we'll get close to survival or not. I'm really not sure. These are very difficult to predict, but we are now going to simulate until the end of the season. Of course, this is only a one-season sim compared to some of the rebuilds and challenges I do elsewhere on the channel. But yeah, we are now going to simulate to the end of the season, and we will find out where will a team full of centre-backs finish in the Premier League. Right then, we are at the end of the season then, and we are about to find out how the centre-back team has done. I really don't know what to expect here, because obviously I've done 2 of these so far, and again, I find it difficult to explain like what's happened in previous ones, because I don't want to just straight out say, oh, the left-back's finished, the goalkeeper's finished, because I don't want to ruin it for those that haven't seen those videos before. But I guess I could give a little hint. The goalkeepers was really bad. And from that, I then just immediately expected everyone to be really bad. So the left back kind of surprised me in that way, in the way that it wasn't really bad, but it also wasn't good. Do you know what I mean? So I guess there's only one thing to do it, and we're just going to see how have we done in all the competitions. Maybe we've won the league. Like, there is a world in which maybe we have, I guess. We've won a game. That is one thing. Fucking hell, we beat Fulham 5-1. We've won a game then. So, I mean, let's just go. 14th. We were 4 points off 11th in the league. That's really good. Oh my God, we scored 62 goals. Okay, that's actually very good. Again, I can't reveal too much, but that's a very, very strong season. We just drew a lot. Fucking hell, Everton only drew 1 game. Man City won the league. That's pretty good. We'll have a look at who's done well, etc. So Van Dijk was our top goal scorer with 18 goals. He scored 13 in the Premier League. Is he a good striker? Do you know what? He actually is. This is why, because these players are actually good players. He's actually a pretty decent striker. He did tear his ACL though. Is that a recent ACL tear? Oh my God, he tore his ACL in one of the last 5 games of the season. The reason why that's quite bad is obviously it's fucking Wesley Fofana. This man, if I go to injury history, this man has missed so much football. He's torn his ACL. He's broke his leg, torn his ACL, and torn his ACL again. Bless him, man, because he's had a good season. Kanji, 12 goals from centre mid, 7 goals, 17 assists from right back, 7 goals, 9 assists from left back. So the two fullbacks were our best players then. I mean, you can tell why. Like, he's a very good right back. So I guess you can see why we finished 14th in the league. Anybody played that I didn't lock in? No. Ruben Diaz started 14, Schlotterbeck 13, Botman 10, Gahey 9. I guess Botman's played up top a little bit. Fair enough. How do we do in the other competitions? So, Champions League, we beat Ajax. We beat Sheffield Wednesday. So we went out in the 4th round on penalties to Preston. We beat him Feyenoord 7-4. We did really well in the Champions League phase. We did really well in the Champions League phase. We lost in extra time to Forest. But, we beat Monaco 5-2. We beat Real Madrid in the round of 16 of the Champions League. I know we lost 4-0 in the first leg, but the team of centre-backs has scored a lot of goals. Maybe this tactic is really good. But the team of centre-backs has scored a lot of goals and played pretty fucking well. I am very, very, very surprised about this. Okay, then. So that is the next position done. Centre-back's done. I can't reveal where they rank. We've only done 3 positions, so they could be top, they could be second, they could be third. I think we all know they're not third. Even if you haven't seen the goalkeeper video, I imagine you know the goalkeeper video will probably be last. Let's just say that. Because that went really bad. But I'm pleasantly surprised with how the centre-backs have done. I think the formation definitely helped. Not going wide and going down the middle because they're all tall. Some of them aren't that athletic. I think that was probably the best bet. And I think it worked. So, next up, next Tuesday at 5:30, of course, will be right-backs. Now, I'm trying to not use the same type of players. So, in centre-backs, I could have used Gvardiol again, but I used them in the left-backs. So, for right-backs, I'm going to try and not use the same players that I use for left-backs, if that makes sense. But I'm not sure how they'll get on. It'll be very interesting to see how they get on. But if you have enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment down below letting me know how you think the centre-backs did, how you think the rest of the positions will do, and if you've got any future ideas for challenges, saves, whether that's now or for Football Manager 27, maybe if I have a bright idea for FM27 and you think I've got to let him know, let me know down in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Turn notification. Don't forget to turn notifications on so you are always notified when I do upload a video. As I said earlier in the video at the start in the intro, don't forget to check out the link in my bio on YouTube. It's the best place to find all of my content, whether that's TikTok, YouTube, obviously, that you're watching now, Instagram. I post daily shorts, reels, TikToks over on all of those. Twitter, where I let everyone know when I'm streaming, when videos are coming out, sort of stuff. Discord as well. But yeah, that is it from me today. I really hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you on Friday for a brand new longer form video. And I'll see you then, and peace.